Hello guys and girls, I'm Thomas Finn Jameson. On my channel you will find pure cinema, reviews, music, comedy and live reactions. Today I'm going to be ranking Nirvana's discography, based of course on my personal opinion. I've admired some of Nirvana's work since I was a kid, i.e. In Bloom, Smells Like Teen Spirit and such. In high school I saw a band cover In Bloom and I was like, that's the way, I like it, Bruce Almighty reference. So, I got a picture in Croatia. Moi et mon père et moi, went to Croatia in 2018, and there was a boat or a yacht, not quite sure which, but one of the two, that was called a Nirvana. Got a picture of me posing next to it. Pretty cool moment. Especially when they're a pretty rad band, yes. So they made 3 albums in their career, Nirvana, from 1989 to 1993. They're iconic, legendary in grunge rock music and as a whole. And of course, Nirvana, one of the members was Dave Grohl, who I think is a rather brilliant musician. So this is my second discography ranked video. Speaking of Dave Grohl, the first discography ranked video I did was for Foo Fighters, which was my first video on YouTube in 2 years. So I've reviewed Bleach and Nevermind in review form on my channel, so you guys and girls can take a look at those as well if you wish. So let's crack on and rank Nirvana's discography. Excuse me. So third place is Bleach, their debut. I think it's kind of cool, and it set the ball rolling for Nirvana in their first LP. Like Blue, About a Girl, Negative Creep, they're the standout tracks for me. It had textbook irreverent sensibility. There are heavy elements, but it's still all about the melody. It's not the best debut album at all, but it foreshadowed an interesting career, and I've reviewed Bleach in more detail on my channel. I'll post a link for that in the description below, in fact. But third place, Bleach, their first album. Second place, Nirvana's second best album, I would say, is In Utero. By far their most dark LP. It's about rockstar angst, it's about Kurt taking drugs and Kurt's relationship with his father, rather distant relationship. Those are some of the themes on the album. So I like Scentless Apprentice, Pennyroyal Tea, they're really cool standout tracks, but there are many cool standout tracks. It's very re-listenable as an album. Steve Albini was a producer, he contributed to the dark sound. One of the members of the band, Chris, said that there was an aggressive, wild sound and that it was a true alternative rock record. They wanted to make a real departure from Nevermind and make something very different. Kurt said that he didn't want to try and redeem the band for any reason from their previous styles, but he wanted something that he could appreciate in his own music, something he could really get behind. So cool, irreverent, I would say, about the album, and rather dark, and that was Nirvana's last album, which is interesting that it's their darkest as well. Quite an interesting thing. So Nirvana's best album, by far, by the way, their magnum opus, I would say, is Nevermind, Nirvana's greatest album. I gave it a Whoa Nelly review, so I gave it 10 out of 10 on my channel recently. It's masterful, the album. A combination of brilliant music and lyrics. I like pretty much all the tracks. You know what? They're all good. Smells Like Teen Spirit and Bloom, Lithium, Come As You Are, standouts. The whole thing's great, really. It's an iconic album with that famous sleeve of The Kid and the Water. It was the first album where Nirvana worked with Dave Grohl. It firmly puts Nirvana as an all-time great grunge band, rock band, and in general a great band. And at times Nirvana were genius, genius, genius. Mr. Deeds reference. And so that concludes my ranking of Nirvana's discography. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud for my music, Spotify for my playlists, and Letterboxd for my reviews and lists. Coming soon, TFJ's 2, the playlist of mine. I'll keep you notified about that. Might be doing some content related to that playlist, but I'll be releasing that on Spotify towards the end of the month, hopefully. And of course, more videos on the way next week. So, with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and take it easy.